Dogecoin looks like it's still moving to the upside after we broke this downtrend right here. I'm on the daily time frame of Dogecoin. We had resistance, 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 resistance. I was looking at this downtrend and we broke that going to the upside. I said it looks like we're changing direction, and we also bounced on the 50% level down here, sitting at 0.156 approximately. We bounced on there a couple times. So now that we bounced on there, we broke the downtrend going to the upside. I was kind of looking at this Fibonacci retracement, the 38%, sitting at around 0.173 as a target. Like I said, it's been kind of going a little slow. I haven't really been, I don't know, it's been a little boring in my opinion. But the other cool thing is, I was talking about this on my last video too, is this, I was looking at this 9 moving average right here, this blue line, and we are now above that 9 moving average. We broke above it right here, and then we came down. It looks like we tested it and we're still above it. What I'm kind of hoping is now we can start bouncing on it and using it as support and bouncing to the upside, as opposed to being below it when we broke below it right here, getting resistance on it every time we come into it. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We're getting rejected, rejected, resistance. And now that we're above it, maybe we'll get support on it, boom, 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 and start to moving to the upside. Like I said, I'm looking at this Fibonacci retracement sitting at 0.173. The previous top over here, it's not impossible that we break it going to the, like if we go higher. If we break 0.173, then I'll be looking at the next one sitting at around 0.194, which is also lines up around this previous top area. But first things first, we need to get up here. It might do something like this, which is actually would be a good thing. If you guys are familiar with my videos, I always talk about the Fibonacci retracement levels. It's when we have a big run up and then we start getting resistance and start moving down. We get the Fibonacci retracement tool, we drag from the bottom to the top, something like that. As we're going down, it gives us levels to dollar cost average back in and or trade off these levels. Check it out. We have been bouncing in and out of them pretty good. So we came down, hit that 61%, came up, got resistance around the 50. This one wasn't perfect. Let's see, what's another better one? We came down right here, got support on it, found resistance right on that level. We actually broke through it, came up, hit that 38% level, came back down, got support on the 50%. So that's why I'm looking at this one. Maybe we'll just do something like this, but I'm also kind of wondering if we could break through it. Like I said, if we could break that 0.173 level, then I'll be looking at the next one. But yeah, it does seem like we've been kind of bouncing on those, getting support on it. We got support, support, resistance, resistance right here. Yeah, that's why I like looking at those Fibonacci retracement levels though. But yeah, it does look like we're kind of crawling to the upside. It's been a little slow lately, so I haven't really been I don't know, looking at the charts that much and making videos. But let's take a look at something else real quick. Let's take a look at Dogecoin compared to Bitcoin. This is another thing. Okay, so we have resistance, resistance, resistance. I'm still on the daily time frame. Support, support. I don't know. It looks like we're kind of getting support here. Let's see if we break this going to the downside, or if we can get support and bounce up. If we bounce up, that will be a good sign for Dogecoin. Whenever this chart is going down, you're going to want to be in Bitcoin. Whenever this chart is going up, then you're going to want to be in Dogecoin. Going down, Bitcoin. Going up, Dogecoin, for the Dogecoin to Bitcoin chart. And we have this little symmetrical triangle pattern right now. If we get support right here and bounce to the upside, that'll look good for Dogecoin. We had an uptrend and then we broke it going down. So now we're looking at a downtrend. Let's go ahead and remove this. And when we're looking at downtrends, we want to look at the tops. We have resistance, 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 resistance. So let's go ahead and draw that trend line going to the downside, something like this. So if we could break this downtrend going to the upside, that might mean that Dogecoin is going to get a little pop, and or Bitcoin is going to just kind of go sideways while Dogecoin goes up, or whatever. It's just going to be Dogecoin being more valuable than Bitcoin in this little uptrend, if we can get it. Like I said, it does look like we're getting support on it. We do have this support line right here. Let's see if we could bounce on this and get a breakout to the upside. If we do break this trend line, I think that's going to be good for Dogecoin. And then also we have this triangle. If we could break out of it going to the upside, that's going to be even better. So let's say we broke out something like this. I mean, that's kind of the target that I'd be, or some. Okay, so we have the triangle, right? We have the triangle. What we would do is drag from the top to the bottom of the triangle, something like that, and then drag that to the breakout wherever we broke out. I'm not sure if it's going to break to the upside. It's possible that we can break to the downside as well. I mean, if we start getting momentum and start pushing down, we could also go to the downside. But like I said, we are on that support line right now. Let's see if we get a bounce on it, and then let's see if we could break out of this little symmetrical triangle. If we do break to the upside, like I was saying, then it'll be good for Dogecoin. And yeah, like I said, if this chart's going up, then it's good for Dogecoin compared to Bitcoin. Let's go back to Dogecoin real quick. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. If we bounce on this, I'm kind of looking at this next Fibonacci retracement level sitting at .173. Yeah, let me know what you guys think though. If you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to watch the last video, click right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.